Deepak, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. I am fine.
Please tell me about yourself.
Sir, I am Deepak Patle. I am from Gondia and I am graduate passed in 2021 in Nagpur University. Yes.
So, please tell me about your experience.
Sir, I am experiencing 1 year in Css Solution.
Okay. On which technology you work?
Sir, I am working in front-end developer in 9 months and 3 months I am working with Angular, working on Angular.
What is difference between HTML and HTML5?
Sir, HTML is did not support audio and video tag, and HTML5 supports audio and video tag. HTML is use cookies to store a web page temporary data, and HTML5 is used to SQL database to store the offline data, and HTML is did not allow to drag and drop effect, and HTML5 is allowed to drag and drop effect, and HTML5 is allowed to HTML5 is possible due to run JavaScript is possible due to API and API in HTML5. JS web worker in API. And HTML is not possible to draw shapes, and HTML5 is allowed to draw shapes, and HTML is supported all old versions, old browsers, and HTML5 is supported all new browsers.
What is the difference between CSS and CSS3?
Sir, CSS is not supported to responsive design, and CSS3 is support to the responsive design. And CSS cannot split into modules, and CSS3 is a breakdown into modules. And CSS we cannot use a 3D or 2D animation and transformation, and CSS3 is perform 2D and 3D animation and transformations.
What are the CSS positions we have used?
Yes, sir.
What are the CSS positions?
CSS positions.
We have.
Sir, CSS positions is 5 types of positions in CSS. Static is default. Second is relative. Third is absolute. 4 is sticky, and 5th is no.
What is position sticky?
Sir, position sticky is the Sir, cannot remember.
What are the CSS selectors we have?
Sir, CSS selector, 5 types of selectors. First is basic, second relational, third is attribute selector, fourth is pseudo class, and 5th is pseudo element. Hello.
What is the difference between pseudo class and pseudo selector?
Pseudo class is enabled to target an element when it is a particular state, and pseudo element as a added a whole new element, and enable to style that element.
This pseudo element is used to style particular part.
Yes, sir. Particular part. Yes, sir. Yes.
What is the difference between picture and image tag?
Sir, picture and image tag. Picture tag is the picture tags in HTML. The use to flexibility to the web pages, and it specify image resource. There are two types of tag in use. First is resource and second is image tag. Is used in a picture, and image tag is used for the last child element to the picture for the declaration of block, and use only image tag.
What is box sizing?
Box sizing, sir. Box sizing is a property to allow to include the padding and margin, padding and border in an element that total width and height.
What is box model?
The box model is the box element wrap around every HTML element. It consists of border, margin, border, padding, and content. Yes. Hello.
Because I want to use audio and video tag in my HTML page. So which format should I prefer?
Sir, audio tags MP3. Hello.
Yes. Please continue.
Yes, sir. Repeat question, sir.
So, if I want to use audio and video tag,
Yes, sir.
in HTML, so which format should I prefer?
Sir, audio tag, audio MP3, OGG, and WAV, and video MP4 and OGG. Yes.
What is attribute?
Attribute. Sir, I can remember.
What is the difference between display inline and display block?
Display inline and display. Sir, display inline it's occupy the width to equal to its content, and block is it's occupied the width equal to its parent, and inline element it's always start from same row or line, and block element is it's always start from new row or line.
That's it only.
Yes.
What is iframe?
Yes, sir.
What is iframe?
Iframe. Iframe.
What is difference between anchor and link?
Sir, anchor tag and link. Link attribute is used to link a web page, link a page or a website, and anchor tag is used to
Yes.
no, sir. Next question.
What is the difference between SVG and Canvas?
SVG and Canvas. SVG. No, sir.
In how many ways we can apply the styling to the HTML element?
Sir, three ways to style a CSS. First is inline. Second is internal, and third is external. There are three ways to apply a CSS style. Hello.
Okay. What are the data types we have in JavaScript?
There are two types of data type in JavaScript.
Hmm.
First is primitive, and second is non-primitive. Primitive data types hold a value, not their reference, and non-primitive data type hold a reference, not their value. Primitive data types, we have primitive data types: number, string, boolean, null, and undefined. And non-primitive data type is array and object.
What is hosting?
So hosting is our declaration in our web pages is gets shifted to top of the page or scope is called as a hosting. Hello.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh, what is portion?
Portion.
Hmm.
Hello.
Yes. What is portion? Yes.
Changing one data type to another data type is called as portion.
What is arrow function?
Arrow function. Arrow function. Sir, it is a function to sir.
Hmm.
Sir,
What is higher order function? Yes.
Higher order function.
Hey, what is arrow function?
Sir, it is a function to provide the um, consistent syntax for writing a function. It's by removing return and function keyword.
What is higher order function?
Higher order function a higher order function is a function that takes a function as an argument or return a function.
What is callback function?
Or a function in which a pass as a parameter or argument is called as callback function.
What is callback help?
Callback.
What is difference between undefined and not defined?
Undefined.
Undefined and not defined.
Yes. Undefined is the declaration is not defined, not assigned to any value, and is not defined is the declaration is not defined yet, and undefined is the declare is defined but not assigned to value it.
What is the difference between equal to and strictly equal to?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, repeat the question.
What is difference between equal to and strictly equal to?
Equals to is checks the value, not their data type, and strictly equals to checks the value and data type also.
Suppose I have one array and I want to empty that array. How can we achieve that?
Yes, sir.
Suppose I have one array, right? And I want to empty that array. Have got the question?
Yes.
I want to empty that array. How to empty the array?
Sir, I am declare the new array and I write new array and oh, sir.
What is difference between slice and splice?
License slide. No.
What is JSON?
Sir, JSON is a
What is lexical scope?
lexical scope.
What is closure?
Closure.
What is currying function?
Currying function. Currying function. In the currying function, we can pass the same number of argument and chaining the argument is called as currying function. Yes.
What What are classes in JavaScript?
Classes in JavaScript.
Don't know classes? Okay. What are the new features we have in ES6?
ES6 new features. Sir, new features is ES6 and late on const keyword, first and arrow functions, multi-line strings, classes, promise, modules, templating literals, template literals, default parameters in ES6.
What is the difference between let const and var?
So late const and var is three difference in late const var. First is scope. Late and const is create a local scope. Var did not create a local scope. Second is declarations. Where reassign and redeclare, and late is reassign and cannot redeclare, and const is not reassign and not redeclare. And the third is hosting, where hosting is possible in late, const, and var, and late and const cannot hosting before initialize. Yes.
Wow. What is arrow function?
Arrow function. Sir, arrow function is the arrow function. Arrow function is the arrow function is the function provide consistent syntax for writing a function and removing the function and return keyword.
What is promise?
So promise.
Can you write how to create a promise?
Yes. Hello, sir, allow me to share a screen. Hello.
Yes, yes.
write a syntax, no?
Yes, yes. Okay, that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, please continue.
Yes. Yes. Hello. Hello.
So, yes, yes.
Yes.
Is there any syntactical error?
Try not to expect it.
Please remove semicolon at line number 12. Semicolon.
Yes.
What is promise chaining?
Promise chaining.
Okay. Have you worked on it?
Promise chaining is the
Hmm?
promise chaining is the chaining the sequence of promises.
Oh,
Yes.
it is a sequence of asynchronous tasks,
Asynchronous
promises,
promises.
one by one. Okay. Have you worked on Ajax call?
Ajax 4.
Ajax call, API call.
Yes.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay, I am giving you one API link, and you have to fetch data by using that API.
Hello.
Yes. Do you know how to make an API call?
I know, but cannot remember at that.
Okay. Okay, just remove that line number 16.
Yes.
And I have passed you one array. Please copy that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So this is an array of frogs, and you have to create a new array of frogs whose gender is male and whose weight is greater than 8.
Greater than 8. Age.
8. Whose weight is greater than 8 and whose gender should be male.
Male. Yes. Great. No? Hello.
Okay. Yes. And one more question.
Yes.
Can you find the total ages of all female frogs?
All female frogs. Total age.
Total age of all female frogs. Addition of all ages. No, no. Right. Please create a new. Please rewrite new code. Don't use same array.
Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it correct?
Hello.
There is some error at line number 70.
Yes.
But this is not giving ages of only female frogs. I think this is giving ages of all frogs, right?
All frogs, yes.
Will you please check the answering console? Okay. Let's mirror that. Like, okay, comment out the all code. Okay, the P should be capital at line number 3.
Hello.
Yes, yes. Comment out line number 19 as well.
Zero. Object. Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Please check the code. Hmm. Please reverse the parameters E and total at line number 70. Please check now.
Yes. Object.
Then why this is object 310173? Initialize value of total. Where to initialize value of total? At line number 72. 72.
Yes, sir.
Where is 72?
Yes.
No, brother. Now at line number 73. After that, curly braces. Put comma and put value 0. Inside. Yes. Comma and 0.
Zero.
Okay. Now
Yes.
check.
Yes, sir. 26.
Okay. So Deepak, I have done from my side. Do you have any question for me?
No, sir.
Okay, Deepak. Thank you. It's nice to talk to you.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, sir.